Execute Yuan Shao now!
No, my lord. Do not act so rashly. The matter is not yet settled.
Your nephew is disrespectful. I will depose the emperor and enthrone Chen Liu. What do you think?
Grant him pardon, noble lord, and the prefecture of Beihei. Your wisdom is as sharp as my blade, Zhao Bi. It shall be done.
Wu Qiong said Xiao was indecisive, so he gave him a position to win the people's hearts. Zhu appointed Xiao as the governor of Bohai. On the first day of the 9th month, Zhu escorted the emperor to Wende Palace, gathering all civil and military officials.
Dong Zhuo, sword in hand, said, "The emperor is foolish and weak, incapable of ruling. Now, I have a book of writings to read to you."
Zhuo ordered Li Ru to read the decree, criticizing Emperor Xiao for his clearly flawed character and unworthy of the throne. The book criticizes the Empress Dowager for lacking the dignity of a mother, and the regency is in disarray. The books praise Prince Chenlu for his virtuous and upright character, his eloquent speech, and his suitability to succeed to the throne and rule for eternity.
Drag the emperor down from the palace. Strip him. Force him to kneel, facing north.
They again forced Empress Dowager He to remove her robes and await the imperial decree. The emperor and...
That traitor Dong Zhuo! You dare to plot against heaven and earth!
Having said that, Ding Guan grabbed the ivory scepter and charged straight at Dong Zhuo. Zhuo was furious and ordered his warriors to capture him. Dong Zhuo ordered him beheaded. Guan kept cursing Dong Zhuo until his death, his expression as defiant as when he was alive.
Long live the Emperor!
Long live!
Chu Ping! Long live!
Zhu ordered the arrest of Empress Dowager He, the Emperor, and Lady Tang, imprisoning them in Yong'an Palace, locking the palace gates, and forbidding officials from visiting. Dong Zhuo, as Prime Minister, bowed to the Emperor without revealing his name, entered the court without striding. Zhu invited Kai Yong, but he refused. Zhu then sent someone to warn him that if he didn't come, his entire family would be killed. The pair of swallows flutter. Who will be the loyal one to resolve this grievance?
This poem of lament has a reason to kill. A humble gift from Prime Minister Dong for your Majesty and the Empress Dowager.
If this is longevity wine, you taste it first!
You refuse to drink it, don't you?
If you don't drink the longevity wine, you must choose these two things.
I beg to drink this cup of wine in place of the Emperor!
Please spare their lives!
Silence! The Empress Dowager must drink first!
Hey, Jin, you fool! Look at the calamity you've brought upon us! Your lack of foresight has ruined everything!
Wait, let me bid you farewell first. Heaven and...
My fate as a concubine is strangely unjust.
Li Ru, furious, shouted, "The Prime Minister awaits news!"
Then, with both hands he...
Zhu ordered his troops to surround and kill everyone, plundering the possessions of innocent civilians to boast of victory.
They robbed women and riches, filling the chariot with them, and hung over 1,000 skulls under it as they dragged it to the capital, proclaiming victory.
Zhu ordered the skulls to be burned below the city gates, while the women, girls, and possessions were distributed among the soldiers.
The Vietnamese cavalry officer Wu Fu, seeing Zhu's cruelty, was furious.
You are a traitor to the Han! Die! Protect the minister! Seize the assassin!
Unexpectedly, Dong Zhuo was strong enough to tightly grip Wu Fu. Seeing this, Lu Bu ran over, grabbed Wu Fu, and threw him to the floor.
Your crimes are so heinous, who wouldn't want to kill you? I regret not tearing your body to shreds to atone for the sins of the world!
Curse you, Dong Zhuo! You tyrant! Your reign will end! We die heroes, you die a dog!
Dong Zhuo's treachery betrays heaven and abandons the Lord. This cannot stand.
Wang Yun received the letter, but after much thought, he could not find a way to deal with the tyrannical and cruel Dong Zhuo.
Today is my birthday. I invite you all to come over for a drink.
We are honored to accept, Minister Wang. Happy birthday!
Today is not my birthday. I was afraid Zhu would suspect me, so I lied. Zhu's abuse of power has ruined the empire. That's why I'm weeping!
The officials all wept for the old dynasty. Among them, one man clapped his hands and laughed loudly.
Your ancestors enjoyed the Han Dynasty's favor. Why don't you know how to serve the country instead of laughing? Laughing will make the officials cry, but it won't kill Zhu.
I will immediately cut off Dong Zhuo's head and hang it at the gate of my mansion as a sacrifice to the world. What plan do you have, Mengde?
I have been serving Zhu, waiting for an opportunity to kill him, and now he trusts me. Hearing that the Minister of War possesses the...
I swear to eliminate the traitor. If this oath is broken, may my fate be like this spilled wine.
Where is the Prime Minister? He is in the attic.
Cao Cao enters and sees Dong Zhuo sitting on the bed, Lu Bu standing beside him.
Why is Mengde so late today?
A thin horse walks slowly. Lu Bu, choose a good horse from Xiliang and bring it to Mengde.
Lu Bu obeyed and went to fetch a horse. Cao Cao saw Dong Zhuo alone and thought to himself, "This fellow's time to die. I want to draw my dagger and stab him right now." Dong Zhuo, with his large, obese body, lies down, facing inwards. Cao Cao, thinking he was destined to die, draws his knife and prepares to stab him.
What are you doing, Mengde? I have a precious sword to offer to the Prime Minister. What a precious jade handle. Lu Bu, I shall entrust this knife to you for safekeeping.
Then he whips his horse and gallops southeast to escape the assassins.
Lu Bu tells Dong Zhuo, Cao Cao intends to assassinate the Grand Tutor. Li Ru comes to advise him to send soldiers to call him. If he evades or flees, he is definitely an assassin.
Cao Cao was not staying at the inn, but rode out through the east gate. The Prime Minister had urgent business, then spurred his horse and rode straight away.
Cao Cao, your treachery is unforgivable! Hunt him down!
By order, 1,000 gold coins and the title of Marquis of 10,000 households to whoever captures him. Stop right there! Don't move or we'll run you through! Tie him up tightly. The magistrate will reward us handsomely for this one.
You are indeed Cao Cao. How can you lie? Guards, take him to the camp and bring him back to the capital to receive his reward.
I heard the Prime Minister treated you well. Why did you bring trouble upon yourself? I had no choice. I did it for the good of the realm. You, Sparrow, you know the spirit of a phoenix. Our ancestors received the Han Dynasty's favor. If they didn't serve the nation, they would be no different from wild beasts.
You are a loyal and righteous man. Please, take a seat. To think you would sacrifice everything to serve the nation, it truly moves me.
My name is Chen Gong. My courtesy name is Gong Dai. I have an elderly mother, a wife, and children.
Let us go! Mount quickly!
Brother, are you fleeing? What news from the court? Yes, they hunt me. It is perilous here.
General, please stay. I'm honored. I must apologize. I have no good wine at home. I will ride to the western village to buy a bottle.
Lu Baisha is not very close to me. That's suspicious.
Tie them up and kill them! If we don't strike first, we will be captured.
No mercy!
Slaughter them all!
You tied up the pig. Yes, for the feast.
Meng De, I was too suspicious and killed an innocent person by mistake. Get on the horses now!
Gentlemen, why the rush? Come back, share a pig feast with me. We appreciate the offer, old man, but we cannot stay.
Cao Cao spurred his horse forward, drew his sword, turned, and asked Baisha, "Who is behind me?" Cao Cao struck immediately. Baisha fell to his death, a gruesome death, his blood spilling on the road.
It was already a mistake earlier, but now you're deliberately killing someone again? This is truly a great injustice.
When Baisha returns and sees the dead, he will surely bring people to kill me. I would rather betray him than be betrayed by him. After feeding his horse at the inn, Cao Cao fell asleep soundly, without dreams or worries.
I thought Cao Cao was a good person, so I abandoned my official position. But who knew he was so cruel and heartless?
Thinking that if he were allowed to live, he would one day cause great harm to the common people, I drew my sword intending to kill Cao Cao. I thought again. I followed him for the country. Killing him now would be unjust. It would be better to leave him and go elsewhere.
Gong Tai, where are you? Cao Cao?
This man, seeing that I would rather betray him than betray him, became suspicious and left.
Determined to return and issue a proclamation, summoning all the feudal lords in the world to rise up and kill Dong Zhuo, eliminating the evil.
Where did such a treacherous person come from? The two Zhuo cows are in the same gang.
Chen Gong, listen.